Hello, everybody. Wow, I have used a shit ton of stim packs on this playthrough. A lot more than I thought. So, we're going to hope that the game works a little bit better today. Because last time, the game just simply did not want to work. And crashed like 3 times. Now I get that we're at a point where the game is going to crash a lot more. But it's still annoying. A minigun would be nice. I don't really have room for it or much need for it, though. I will say, though, whenever we get toward the end of... Broken Steel is probably heavily going to be done as videos. It's going to have to be. Whenever I get the Platinum Trophy, or the 100%, it won't be done as a video, it'll be done as a live stream. Ooh, let's take that. Do I have room for a flamer? Do I really want a flamer? Not really. When did I get the fertilizer shovel? I don't even remember picking that one up. I'll repair those two guys together. Oh, I do have a minigun. Oh, okay. Let's just pick up some random stuff from in here while we can. Take the minigun. Ooh. First aid box. I think we still need bobby pins because I have, like, very few of them. We have a shovel. I don't know why I have a shovel, but we have a shovel. Actually, yeah, the fertilizer shovel's in perfect condition, so I don't need the regular shovel. That's just silly. So currently with Point Lookout, I think we completed the drug trip mission, as I like to call it. Yes, we have. But we have not found most of the locations. And there's also 5 side missions here. And we haven't even started on those. Now, those side missions are not actually required for any trophies. Did none of these guys have ammo? This one did. So yeah, we don't need to do the side missions, but I intend to. Take that yeast, we're going to need that for one of the side missions. So I would like to do the 5 side missions here, if at all possible. That is water. I don't drink beer, and I don't drink soda this late at night. That's just water. Okay. Let's try to discover a couple of locations around here, because we do have to find all of them. There's 29 of them. It's either 27 or 29. I think it's 29. The good thing about Point Lookout, though, is that none of its trophies are missable. I mean, like, Operation Anchorage doesn't have anything missable. This one doesn't have anything missable. Broken Steel has the 3 level trophies at the end that are all technically missable. And, the Pit has a missable trophy, the Steel Ingot Collection. Supposedly missable. I'm not actually sure if that one's missable now that I think about it, because technically speaking, you can still collect the ingots, even if the guy that you turn him into is dead. Because you don't have to turn them in to finish that, to get that trophy. I think you just have to collect all of them. So technically, I guess the Pit doesn't have anything that's missable either. And of course, Mothership Zeta has the very highly missable trophy. Is this where I start a side quest at? This looks familiar. But we finished Mothership Zeta, we finished Operation Anchorage. We're hopefully, God willing, we're going to be able to finish Point Lookout today. Alright, that's the start of a side quest. Wonderful. So that's one of our 5. This is the soil sample one. This one's fairly straightforward and simple. Why does this why does this submarine have railway spikes on it? Also, it doesn't seem like a very fun place to live. You got 3 total bunk beds. I guess it's like a mini... Well, it's not even a submarine, though. It's a boat. It's just a crashed boat. It's not even a submarine. So I guess that actually does make sense. But I hope you guys have had a good day and week. This week went by kind of slowly. I don't remember how much yeast I need, so I'm just going to take several things of it. We can trade those fingers in when we get back, which will be nice. I don't know why I had that. Is the android component okay? It doesn't weigh anything. Good. I don't think we need more than 6 yeast, so I think that's going to be plenty for the quest. Alright, get some Blamco macaroni and cheese. Alright, so we at least discovered that location. So we can head off to the Ret Sea Tub by way of the Arkandov Cathedral. But yeah, there's 5 side quests here, so this is the first one. Then there's Plix Safari, which requires us, it's like a hidden location. Then there is the Moonshine quest. Then there is the Dark Heart of Blackhall, or whatever it's called, the one where you have to go get that book that's insanely hard to get to if you're using just a toy knife. I remember from when I played it before. And what's the last one? Isn't it like the one with the spy? Yeah, it's the one with the spy that gives you a unique weapon at the end. Okay, I fully suspect that we are going to run into... Yep, I knew it. I knew it. That is a Feral Ghoul Reaver, the last of the big 3 enemies in the game, as I call them. We've seen the Behemoth. Actually, no, we've only seen 2 of them now. Yeah, that is only the second one we've seen, because we've seen the Behemoth. Well, the Behemoth, not the Behemoth. We've seen the Overlord. We've seen several of them. Now we've seen a Reaver. But we have actually not seen the 3rd one. Which is surprising to me. I thought for sure it would have come out by now. Somewhere in the Capital Wasteland. Because it's only available in the Capital Wasteland as an enemy. So I'm surprised we haven't seen that one yet. At least I don't think we have. If we did, I do not remember it. Okay, so we made it in without killing the Reaver, thankfully. Uh-oh. This could be bad. So, I think I've talked about this before, but I don't know if this is actually a thing programmed into the game, but I've always felt like point lookout weapons tend to do more damage to point lookout enemies than non-point lookout weapons do. And I don't know if I'm, like I said, the only one that ever thought that, but I've always felt like that was the case. But again, I could be just wrong and dumb. Which is always entirely a possibility. Swamp lurks. Wonderful. They're actually not giving me that much XP, which is not what I was expecting. I was expecting a little more XP for this. I was using that Mythbusters technique of going under the water. Alright, so let's see what we got down here. Shotgun shells. Take the double barrel. I don't know if I need it to repair with. Definitely don't want to drink the water, but I will take all of the shotgun shells and the money. We might need some of that money to get back once we're done here. Could use another lever action rifle to repair with. Gauze rifle isn't in the best shape right now either. Actually, the double barreled's doing pretty well. This one's in pretty decent shape right now. Oh yeah, I've been watching Alice in Borderland Season 2. Pretty good so far. Just finished episode 5, so only 3 episodes left. I am curious to see if this is going to be the end of the series, or if they're going to adapt, like, the later mangas. Or if this season is even going to cover the end of the mangas. Ooh, an average lock safe under the water. 10mm, bobby pin, bottle cap. I'm gonna need fission batteries, which kind of sucks. Because they're so freaking heavy. Well, at least we got a few supplies out of that. Yeah, I've been watching that. That's the majority of my life right now. Of free time, I mean. Not of my life, but of my free time. Really haven't earned any trophies this week. Just honestly been very casually just playing some No Man's Sky this week, and it's been fun. It's been nice to just take a step back from trophies for a week and play something a little bit different, have some fun. Because in all honesty, I find that game to be pretty fun. It's so much better than it was when it came out. Now that being said, it is a lot more complicated than it was when it came out. It requires some thinking to figure stuff out. Maybe I should stream that at some point. So the double-barreled shotgun, by the way, has, like, among the highest damage for a single shot of any firearm in the game. Of any projectile weapon in the game that isn't an explosive. So it has very, very high damage. Just the main problem is it's only 2 shots, and it fires them both at the same time. So really only 1 shot. So if you miss, you're kind of screwed. And even if you do hit, you might still be screwed. Oh, we're already at the end. Okay, so I think there's one more quest after this before the end of this DLC. Yeah, there's one more after this. Where we have to plant the thing. Take the lever action, for sure. Take another lever action. We have yeast. We should be fine on that. As long as we don't accidentally repair the Lincoln repeater into that, we'll be fine.
Yes, fine. Go destroy the house and its impurities. Just stop that jammer and I'll be free of you morons once and for all.
Instrument of your mighty will.
So yeah, in this whole DLC, the entire DLC is just a 200-year-old feud between Desmond and this guy. That's literally the entire story behind this, is that they've just been fighting for 2 centuries. Oh, hello. I forgot that you were here. Wait, I'm supposed to talk to you?
Hello?
I thought I was supposed to talk to the other thing. Okay, so I was supposed...
Fellow seeker.
I did not hit X again. I don't want to talk to you again. I have more important things to do.
So you're the mouse that was... Now...
We're skipping through all this. And done. Quest completed. Alright, so like I said, I think that there's 2 more quests in this DLC that are part of the story. There's this thought control, which is the one where we have to decide on something to do on the pier. And there's a good chance I'm going to play this the safe way. And rely on speech to get out of certain things going wrong. Because if we follow the order of the brain guy, it's easier to do certain... It makes getting out of the pier a lot easier. And it really doesn't matter much who we side with. That's the interesting thing about this DLC, is that it really does not matter who you side with, because you get the same rewards, whether you side with one or the other, or just kill both of them. So, it literally makes, like, no difference who you side with. Aha! No, crap! Oh, I thought I was dead. I thought for sure I was dead. Okay, well, you know what? This is a side quest. Let's knock it out while we're here. This is one of our 5. So we have this side quest. We'll knock out the soil one. Then we just have the Moonshine. And the Dark Heart of Black Hall. And whatever the last one is. The Spy. I keep forgetting that it's a spy. Oh! I have gained a 5% damage bonus while attacking ghouls. I forgot about that. I like that. I like it when things make my game easier. Okay, so is there anything I can drop right now? That's really not in good condition. Just eat everything I have and get that weight down a little bit. Oh, I don't need scotch. I've never actually drank scotch. For someone who likes alcohol, or likes to try different alcohols the way I do, I've never actually tried that one. The minigun is definitely weighing me down. It's something I can drop if I start getting too over-encumbered. Okay, actually, you know what? I can use the Lincoln repeater here. That's fine.
Welcome.
Alright, so we have to pony up the 1,000 caps, but we'll get it back afterward, so it's okay. And like I said, this is one of the side quests that we have to do in this game. Well, I mean, we don't have to. It doesn't have any trophies related to it. I may need to check the location online of where the one quest starts at. What's it called? The Moonshine. Yeah. I can't remember, because the side quests in this one, some of them are short. From what I remember, though, the sniper one is actually rather long. Or, sniper. Why do I keep... I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm I'm discombobulated today. Work is an on and off shit show, if we're being honest. Alright, so we can blow up one or two of them with frag mines here. That'll watch our back. If you're good here, you can save all of your friends. Or, not friends. They're not your friends because you never met them before. You can... Oh! Hello! He's just like, hey, I'm going to stick the side of my face up right next to you, but not hit you. And now he's dead. So yeah, if you're real careful about it, you can save all of the other people here. It has happened before, but it's not something that's going to happen often. Especially on, you know, higher difficulties. I think one of them's probably already dead. You don't get anything for keeping them alive. It's just kind of a unique thing that can happen. Ooh, the repeater is doing some damage today. Man, I don't even need to hit him in the head. Body shots are doing just fine. Speaking of shooting them in the head,
Found you.
there is a... you know what? I don't need this, because that's just wasting my ammo. Let me use something that's... Why do I even have this in my inventory? I don't need that. Yeah, this one's perfectly powerful. If I could actually hit the target. I want to keep this guy alive if I can. I don't know if he's going to survive, though. Oh, he doesn't have a weapon left. He knocked his weapon away. Unless we get a Reaver, there's not going to be anything bad that happens here. Can I give him a stim pack? I could only give him a stim pack probably if I reverse pickpocketed it into him. Which, by the way, the reverse pickpocketing trophy, Psychotic Prankster, is most likely going to be the last trophy I get. Because it's just an easy one to save for last. So that's most likely going to be the last thing we do. Very easy to save for the last thing. I don't want that butter knife, actually. I don't need that. Okay, I think there's only one left. I keep taking things that I don't need. Aw, I think my friend died. It's like I knew him for all of 2 whole minutes. I kind of miss him. I knew him for like 2 or 3 minutes. I don't know where he is now, but I guess he's dead and probably in hell being raped by ghouls for all eternity. Oh man, the other one almost took a bullet for him. Where were they running to? They just, like, ran away for a second. Like, they were running in the opposite direction of me. Maybe my other guy survived? Hold on just a second here. Oh! Oh, I'm a freaking dumbass. I didn't realize I dropped the difficulty. Wow. Of course this was easy. Well, that's my bad, guys. I forgot that I dropped the difficulty last time. This seemed way too simple. Then again, the fact that I saw a Reaver out there made me think I was still on the higher difficulty, because you don't get them as often on the lower difficulties. Well, that's actually not true. You don't get them as often if you're a lower skill level than you do if you're a higher skill level. That's actually how those work. Again, I'm a little scatterbrained today. Again, work can be a shit show sometimes, drama and everything. And sometimes it just makes me discombobulated at night when I come to play games. Well, of course I survived, because I didn't realize that my dumbass changed the difficulty. Also, where is Mr... Oh, I didn't actually want to do that. Where was my friend that I knew for all of 2 minutes? What happened to his body? I want all the junk that is sellable. I don't want a butter knife. I don't want a harmonica. I don't want a teddy bear. I thought that was another human. Like, where did they all go? Like, where'd their bodies go? You know, I never really explored down here. It's so dark, though, I can't really tell where the bodies might have gone. Because I didn't shoot anyone while they were down here, so... who knows? Well, this would all... oh, there's one of them. This would explain why the Mirelurk thing was easy. Or killing the Mirelurks in the previous area was easy. Well, that's the only one I could find. I mean, I looked for all of 3 seconds, so I think that's good enough. You actually expect me to look for more than 3 seconds? So I think that this is technically a repeatable unmarked quest once it's done. I think you can come and do this again. And I think I was wrong earlier when I said that you get your money back. Now that I think about it, I don't think you do. I think this is just meant to be an exotic hunting experience. And you can come back and do it again later if you really want to. It's completely pointless. It's not a good way to earn XP. You hardly get anything for it.
Mood for a bit of tremendous. Let's commemorate. This axe was.
But he did give me a unique weapon. So I guess it was worth it. 100 XP, unique weapon. Okay, fine. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. The Dismemberer. So that is a unique version of the axe. Not that I'm ever probably going to use it. I don't know where I got the quantum from. I wonder if I forgot to drop it off or if I got it somewhere in this DLC. Probably the latter. Tin cans. Tin can makes me think of Goat because the reboot of Fairly Odd Parents, the live-action reboot, I saw like 2 minutes of an episode that had the mayor in it, and Chompy the Goat wasn't in it. And I am offended. Chompy the Goat is the goat. You can't have the show without Chompy the Goat. I mean, you can, and the show sucks ass. Because it's awful. I've watched, like, 1 episode of it. It's terrible. Is he seriously fighting a Reaver? Yeah, he's fighting a Reaver. Okay, help the Mirelurk out by shooting at the Reaver. That didn't go well. You know what? Get over here, buddy. So, yeah, Reavers have a ranged attack, which is really weird. Hit him in the head. Oh, there's another one. Oh, he's still alive. You go, boy. 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 And he killed that one too. I will play Ragnarok eventually, I promise. I am actually excited to play it at some point. Even though Ghost didn't have the best time with parts of it, he got rather annoyed at some of the boss fights. Just take the stim pack, why not? Heal the crippled limb. It'll help us later. So there's a location somewhere over here. We might as well discover it while we're near here. The locations for the other quest are more inland. For the dirt sample things, or, well, soil, dirt. Probably about the same thing unless you're like a scientist and know the difference between the things. I sure as hell don't. I flunked like 3 biology tests in high school. But that was more due to my situation at the time and my god-awful teacher, who was a piece of shit. And can go burn in hell for all I care. I hated high school, for those of you who can't tell. I talk about that quite a bit, but I hated high school. There were a few good moments and a few teachers I will remember forever as being some of the most incredible people I ever knew. And then there were some absolutely horrible people. But I don't want to make this stream negative, so I'm not going to talk about that anymore. Hey, Goran, I have been good. I hope you've been good as well. Work was very slow this week, I will say. Oh, I wandered back up to the Calvert Mansion. Wow. I made it a long way. Oh, crap. This place always has enemies in it, doesn't it? Yes and no. Where are the enemies? Okay, I don't see them, so let's see if it'll let me transit away. It did. Well, I hope you're trolling me on that one. I never said... I'm pretty sure I very much made it clear that I hated high school. College was a million times better. In every conceivable way. Now, middle school was worse than high school, but that's because it's middle school. That's always a terrible time.
Oh, I knew.
Alright, show me what you have for sale. I may buy things and sell things. You may have frag grenades. This minigun is in such bad condition. It's weighing me down too much. I gotta get rid of that. Everything else, though, I'll keep. I will buy her stim packs, though. Actually, I have plasma grenades. You can have the rest of the frag grenades. Alright, so... take my cigarettes. Take all the cigarettes. Take all of the cigarettes. COD Classic. It will be a milestone at some... I don't know why I did that. Let me buy up a shit ton of ammo while I can. Yeah, good enough. COD Classic will be a milestone platinum for sure. But it will not be number 700. I've already decided on what I'm doing for 700. It's a game that isn't very difficult or time-consuming at all. But it's a game that I have been recommended a number of times that I am super, super excited to play. I cannot wait to play that game. And get the platinum in it. But I've heard nothing but praise for it. So I am excited to play it. I can probably start it when I'm at like 698. And be fine. Yeah, I started at 698 and I can have it done easily. But COD Classic will most likely be a milestone in the future. Maybe like 800? I could see that being a thing. Maybe 800. Okay, if we're going to deal with rad roaches, I'm not going to waste good ammo on them. Or like 900 maybe. Hell, it would make a good 1,000 if we're being honest. Oh, I didn't mean to take another thing of yeast. There's no way we need more than 6 yeast. I don't even think we need that many. Take everything in there of real value. And that would make for a good milestone, and Shadow of the Colossus will make a good milestone someday. Possibly. If I can ever actually manage to beat all of those time trials, because I'm honestly not sure I'm good enough at the game to do it. I did at least get in a group for Lunchbox. Not for Lunchbox, but for GTA 5. So I have a group going, so we might be playing that tomorrow. So there might not be a stream tomorrow. Kind of depends on whether or not we decide or those guys are available to play it tomorrow. If everything goes right, I should have all but those last 2 trophies in the game done easily by the end of January. Because the actual Heist DLC isn't that hard. And just beating the Doomsday Heist isn't that hard either. It takes time for sure, but it's not overly difficult. It's just those last 2 trophies. Those are the 100% breaker for that game. SimSport, someday. I don't know when. Whenever I end up feeling like going back to it, I suppose. Alright, is this one of our soil locations? So we got 3 of those to find. Alright, so up there is a location that we haven't discovered. I have no idea what this location is. A lot of the point lookout locations don't have a whole lot going for them. Like, only a handful of them really have interesting stuff. But again, this is considered to be one of the better DLCs in the game, and I understand why. It actually has a decent story to it. It has a whole new, reasonably large open world area to explore. This seems dangerous. Where is this location? Oh, okay. The Herzog Mine. Where is the mine? Is it on the lower level? It must be. Let's check this out. I actually don't know what's in here. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know what's in here, so... Maybe there's a unique weapon? Or just something of value? Oh, that's a baby carriage trap. I don't know if it went off or not, but I think that's a baby carriage trap. Probably the most demented idea the developers had in this game, and that's probably saying, well, that's really not saying something because for the most part this isn't really what I would call a horror game. But that particular trap is a little out there. And you know what? Let's take that fission battery, just in case. I know I can get a bunch of them in a minute. Well, not really a minute, but when we finish one of the future quests. Oh, you know what? Take another one. Why not? Okay, that's just weird. A bunch of doll heads. For some reason. You finished Vampire, very nice. How was it? Look at all these frag mines. Why are they giving me so many frag mines? And should I be concerned that they are giving me so many frag mines? I feel like I probably should, but I'm also not. And now I am, because I wasn't... It's a baseball trap! Cool! That's a unique trap, and also... Who set up the Rube Goldberg machine in here? Because clearly that's what this was intended to be. I guess it was that random scrapper that I just looted. Is there anything of use in here, though, aside from a few ammo crates? I like all these frag mines, but I don't have any major use for them. I guess I could sell them, but that's about it. I can't carry too much of them. Open the empty crate, sure. Lead pipes, plungers. Miner's Rest. Is there anything in here? You enjoyed the game? Might get the platinum on it? Nice. That's always good when you enjoy the game you're playing. It's like how I kind of wonder if for a future one of these games where I go for the platinum trophy on streams. What the?
Past my track. No, I mean it, mister. So what if it was? Well...
I don't remember this at all.
I don't know. I wasn't born right. Look at me. I don't get the marks. I go around the west and folk will shoot at.
I do not remember this at all.
Most... I don't know, mister. You didn't try to Nope. I used to have candy...
I legitimately do not remember this being a quest. Actually, you know what? I have, like, the faintest memory of this. I don't think I did it on a Let's Play or anything. I have just the absolute faintest memory of this kid. Because, again, I don't remember Point Lookout all that well. I have just the absolute faintest memory of this kid. But I don't think I did it in my Let's Play. I think I did this maybe on a different playthrough? I'm impressed he's able to survive down here. I give him credit for that. Okay, so that's the way I came in. There's another door over to the right. Now, this is not a side quest or anything, so I don't really care if I get him his teddy bear back. Man, this is a huge mine. Again, like, I have almost no memory of this area. I don't know where his teddy bear is, that's for damn sure. So I assume it fell down the hole in the ground here. This is probably a waste of time, if we're being honest. Also, 32 caliber rounds. I want to say this speaking as someone who's relatively knowledgeable on firearms. I can't think of any company that's made a rifle, a hunting rifle for that matter, chambered in 32 caliber. 32 caliber is a very small, lower powered pistol caliber. It's hardly even used anymore. There's not a lot of firearms that use a 32 caliber. If you're going to put a pistol caliber in a rifle, you're going to modify the rifle to take 9mm, not 32 caliber. I mean, even 380 is more common than 32. Like, 380 is a real small round, but it's way more common than a 32. By a big margin, actually. I know my guns. Okay, that's being buggy. So yeah, I don't know what manufacturer would ever make a hunting rifle, a rifle built for hunting, chambered in 32 caliber, because that would be dumb. Oh, I killed the other one. And why is it that all children are afraid of adults in this universe? Oh, I killed them both. So, Mirelurks just really aren't that tough here when you give them a double-barreled shotgun. Platinuming something on stream. So when it comes to platinuming on stream, I think I was talking about No Man's Sky. That could be a fun one to do on the Salt account. In reality, the Platinum's not that hard. The Platinum's actually relatively easy. It's gotten, at times, easier and harder based on changes to the game. Platinum's not that bad. It's the DLC that's the problem. Building a base and building an exocraft, it isn't that bad, but you have to visit another player's planet, which would require me to have PS Plus on my alt account, which I don't have. So that's already issue number 1. And issue number 2, you have to get to the center of the galaxy in permadeath mode. And I'm not gonna lie, I spawned in on somebody else's world real close to the center. That's how I did it. It's still one of my rarest trophies to this day, but I did it that way. And if we're being completely honest, for one, it's not true permadeath. It's permadeath with an asterisk. because permadeath in that game is you're still allowed to get in and out of your ship to make a restore point, and you can back that restore point up to the cloud and never have to worry. Okay, swamp lurks are pretty tough. Especially when there's two of them. So yeah, it's not true permadeath like Wolfenstein or something. But I did spawn on someone else's world, which made it way easier. I mean, really, with that game's permadeath, as long as you can get off your starting planet, you're fine. Because there's ways to make the game easier now than it was when I did it. Like, you can follow the black hole path or whatever it is. Whatever all that means. I feel like that's going to be taken out of context. Hey, we found his Kenny Bear. I didn't know I would actually find it. I'm just doing this because it's not something I've ever shown. Hey, Sweet Plays, you finally platinum Unity. Nice, nice. Took as long as Origins, really. That's a little surprising it would take that long. So I don't know what I'm going to get for returning this to the kid. I don't know if this is actually going to do anything for me. But I guess we'll find out. Because I, again, have only the faintest memory of this. It's like how there's several Nickelodeon shows that came out over the years that I have only the faintest memory of, but apparently did exist. Because I have very faint memories of certain, like, Nickelodeon shows that came out over the years, but most people don't remember them, but they apparently did exist. Like, there was a show with Lil Romeo, some rapper or something. But I don't know anything about it, I just know that it was a thing. And there was one called Just Jordan that I thought was Lil Romeo. But it's some kid that works in a diner. And then there was Just for Kicks, the most forgotten show in history. It's some soccer show that I saw like 2 ads for, but I have it in my Watch Later playlist right now because it apparently is all on YouTube, so...
Hello.
I don't know, I look up weird shit sometimes.
So hey, you can use this place.
Thank you.
Welcome. So what do you...
So I guess we can play games. Oh! I forgot about this. The pint-sized slasher mask. That is a unique item. Oh, I likey. Here, have some frag mines. Don't step on them. I'll take your pint-sized slasher mask all day long. That's literally the only benefit I got out of this was the pint-sized slasher mask. But hey, you know what? That's cool. I haven't collected that in years. So I will take it. Very neato Frito. Except I don't like Fritos. I prefer Cheetos. Why do you have 20 million frag mines here? That's a good question. Yeah, I don't like Fritos, actually. And Cheetos, I like Cheetos. They're not my favorite, though. They're not my favorite snack. I prefer Doritos occasionally. I bought this bag of chips from a store at our local mall that's like Japanese, some Japanese potato chips. PSN profiles both games so they can be platinum within 50 hours, but takes 70. Really? Okay. Well, 4 Assassin's Creed games, if you could do every single one, that'd be something. Because that is not a franchise most people are going to finish. Just because of how long some of these games take. Yeah, I bought this thing of potato chips with some kind of Japanese branded potato chips. From the mall. From like a, not necessarily a hobby store, but like a, what I call a nerd store because I am nerd, so it's okay to say it. I'm gonna tell you guys, it was pretty good. Those chips was good. I'd get them again if they didn't cost $7 per bag. Because it was just an experience. I would never pay $7 for a bag of potato chips, normally. I also paid $11 for a bag of beef jerky. A small bag of beef jerky. But it was good beef jerky. I'm going to say that. It was good beef jerky. Like, that was some of the better beef jerky I've had. I'm not the biggest jerky fan. But that was good. So you've done 2, Syndicate, Origins, and Unity. Nice.
I knew it. Knew it.
What do you want me to do?
Right. No.
Alright. So I think what we're going to do here is first we're going to play with this Punga experiment. Because can't you, like, plug things into a potato and make it work? I'm sure I did that science experiment when I was a kid, but I don't remember it. But I was talking about potato chips. And those chips was real good. You know what else is real good? Waffle House. I don't know why I thought of that today. I haven't had Waffle House in like almost a year. And I love Waffle House. But it's so bad for you is the problem. Like, I love Waffle House, but it is not good for you. It tastes delicious. It's just not good for you. And they're open 24 hours a day, usually, and they're the go-to place for either being drunk or being hungover, or if you work an actual job and required to be there at weird shift hours. Waffle House slaps. Slapping slaps. It's kind of funny how... Let me give you guys something weird about places I've lived. My hometown has a Starbucks and a Cookout, but no Waffle House. And for not having a Waffle House makes absolutely zero sense to me. For being a small southern town, I can't imagine how it doesn't have a Waffle House. It has a Cookout, and it apparently now has a Starbucks, which is going to last all of 6 months. And I'm going to laugh when it fails because I don't want it to succeed because I greatly prefer the local coffee places back home.
There.
The local coffee places are so much better. It's a wonderful business. I love the owners. They're great. The coffee product that they make is many times better than the shit that Starbucks serves.
That's what I'm here for.
Apparently my hometown now is a Starbucks. But what I was getting at with all of this... back to the whole Waffle House thing. So my hometown does not have one somehow, which I still can't figure out how they don't have one. Because I thought every town in the South, I mean, I know that it's North Carolina, which barely qualifies as the South anymore. But I'm shocked that they don't, Can I steal your ball cap mine? I kind of want to, but I also don't really need it. But they don't have a Waffle House. Now, the town I currently live in, or technically it's more like a city. It's got enough people to probably be considered a city. It's much larger, the food quality is much better, and we have either 2 or 3 of the Waffle House. And at least 2 of the Starbucks. Actually, no, I think we have at least 3 because I can think of 2 brick and mortar stores and one's in a Target near here. So we have 3 of those. 3 Starbucks. Plus my hometown doesn't even have a Chick-fil-A, which is disgusting to not have a Chick-fil-A. You can't exist in this world as a town if you don't have a Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is the greatest of fast food, and you were never going to convince me otherwise. Glad you were able to get Unity done because it had co-op trophies. Ooh, very nice, yes. Anything multiplayer is always a bad time, and when you have to, especially if you have to crunch time on it. Oh, I took something I didn't want. I didn't want that shit. Turpentine. I don't want no turpentine. I ain't drinking no turpentine. That sounds like a horrible idea. Oh! Wait, what? There's multiple pint-sized slasher masks? I do not remember that being a thing. That is a first for me. I do not remember that being a thing. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. I'm not complaining. I just don't remember that being a thing. That's kind of cool, though. Add that to the collection. Yeah, my hometown don't got no Chick-fil-A. Because they don't got no college graduates. Or not enough college graduates. That's actually the reason why they don't have a Chick-fil-A is they don't have enough college graduates. I'm not even kidding. That's actually the reason. And because if they actually had one, it would get run into the ground within a year. Because I don't think most of the people in my town would be capable of working at a Chick-fil-A. Because that actually requires some degree of intelligence and, like, being good to people. And I think most of my hometown doesn't have that. I'm sorry to my hometown, but it's true. Especially compared to where I am now. South Carolina is so many times better than North Carolina. Especially where I am is just wonderful. But again, we ain't got no cookout. That's what I was getting at with this whole story. We have Waffle House. We have like 2 or 3 of them. We have at least 3 Starbucks. We have at least 2 Chick-fil-A's, which are all great. But we ain't got no fucking cookout. And that is a Southern staple. Actually, you know what? We don't have a Biscuitville. I just realized that. We don't have a fucking Biscuitville. How do we not have that? I don't even know if they're in South Carolina, actually, but we don't have one. And I'm sad, because Biscuitville is good, too. I like Bojangles just as much as the next person, but Biscuitville is a little bit better, and I legit went to middle school and high school with the grandson of the founder of Biscuitville. Yeah, I went to a private school. I know more, like, of those kind of people than I would like to admit. He was cool, though. I don't have a problem with him. I went to middle school with the children of the fucking Postmaster General. And that is not a lie. That is a 100% truthful fact. And they were cool, too. Like, they were actually cool. I like them. They were cool. I like them. And I went to school with plenty of people that were assholes. But I'm sure you guys did as well. Servers are still up for both generations of Black Flag, but too difficult. I mean, is Black Flag really that hard? I know people say it's like one of the best pirate games and all. That's a burp for you. I'm getting attacked in the anus by a ghoul. This is the Black Hole Manor, which starts up a side quest. Why am I singing here? I'm not that drunk. I know it was supposed to be Dry January, but fuck that. If you had my career, you would say fuck that as well. Even though I've done well the last week and a half, I really haven't consumed anything except on weekends, so I don't really complain. I've done fairly well with all of it. So I don't have any issues with it. I've done fairly well with it, but
Keep your distance.
if you deal with stupid people all day long, you may end up consuming alcohol.
Good. Sit.
Well, you're not sitting. Okay. The only side quest we don't have is the Moonshine one. Yeah, that's actually the only one we're missing. Okay, I don't care that much about who I side with on this quest. Okay, so we finished Plix Safari. We have Antique Land, Velvet Curtain, and Dark Heart of Blackhall. We just need the Moonshine quest. That is the only one that I don't have active. So that is the main one. We need to get that one active. If we can get that one activated, we'll be in good shape. We'll be able to finish everything tonight. We've only been going for about an hour. I'd like to go for 3. Provided I don't, pass out at some point or the game doesn't fucking fuck up like this. Yeah, I think the game's broken. Crashing. Wonderful. I knew it was going to happen. I expected this. Yeah, I think we got a game crash here, so we're going to wait about 30 seconds. If it stays here, I got to reset the stream and reset the game. That is the one major problem with Fallout 3 in New Vegas. They just do this a lot. If only the PlayStation Now versions of them had all the DLCs, I could do the live streaming and the Platinum Trophies on those versions. But they don't have it. And it's sad. I really wish they did. Okay, guys, so it looks like the game has crashed on us. Alright, we is back. Sorry about that, guys. That's just what happens when you play this game. It happens way too often. And it's why we need a remake or remaster. I didn't need to hit that button. And I would totally buy an Xbox One or whatever the current Xbox is to be able to play that. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I would buy a PC and play the PC version so I could install mods and shit. Wonder how hard Mirage is going to be. I assume it's going to be fairly easy, like most Assassin's Creed modern games are. Because a lot of them are fairly easy, they just take a lot of time. That's just the big thing, is they take a long time these days. They're not short, like some of the old Assassin's Creeds were. Water's good. I like water. Please drink more water. Alright, hopefully the game doesn't crash again tonight. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the Sacred Bog entrance. Okay, let's discover some locations. Even the shorter ones take the longest? What does that really mean? Mirage is going back to the original formula. Well, I don't feel like that's a bad thing, though, given what the fans are saying. I think a lot of fans do want the franchise to go back to its roots that made the games so good in the first place. Or so well known in the first place. So I don't have an issue with that if they actually, make a good game. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to play it regardless because I'm not an Assassin's Creed fan. I'm not going to play it regardless. Sir! 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 Wait. What the fuck? Game, are you gonna let me stand up today? Jeez, game. That was a little rude, don't you think? You wouldn't even let me stand on my own 2 feet. Or 4 feet if I'm a mutated mutant in the Fallout universe. I don't know, maybe it's a thing. Who knows? Alright, let's head over to our location over here. We gotta discover them locations, though. Like Brotherhood and Unity. When I go back to Unity and Syndicate. I mean, again, it's not a franchise that I'm knowledgeable on, so it's one of those franchises I can't really comment on that well. Because I just don't know it that well. Because like I've said before, I only ever played the original Assassin's Creed. With Lizard Guy, we played it on like a... Was it a PS2 game? I want to say it was. Or we played it... I know it doesn't have trophies. The original is the only one that doesn't have trophies. So, I played it at some point. I don't know if that meant it was PS2 or what. It's like Just Cause, because like with Just Cause 1 is not that bad of a game. It's not good, but it's not bad. But it's a PS2 game, and most people probably don't even know of its existence. Because it doesn't have the grapple hook or anything. Same with Mercenaries. Mercenaries is a big name in that, because, like, the original Mercenaries Playground of Destruction... Hey, Secret Underdog! My day was good. I hope yours was good as well. So it was PS3, okay. But, like, Mercenaries Playground of Destruction is hella underrated. It's actually a very well-made game. Then they made Mercenaries 2, and don't get me wrong, what the hell? I thought this was where Marguerite was for her Moonshine quest. Oh shit, he killed me. I was not prepared for that. I was not ready for that at all, guys. I apologize. I was not ready for that. I thought that was where Marguerite was. Apparently, it was a big old incel in there. Yeah, the original Mercenaries game was really, really good. I mean, I personally prefer the sequel because it allows so much more creative freedom with, like, destroying shit. And the fact that it's so buggy that the bugginess makes it such a fun game to play. Admittedly, that is part of the reason why that game is fun to play. It's so buggy. Oh, level 21. Hold on just a second, boys and girls. Let me consult my listing of what to do. Give me just a couple moments here. This is level 21. Take a perk of my choosing. Oh, I like that option. Lockpick's good. Science is good. Let me make sure they're both super good. 70, 70. Actually get medicine up. Medicine would be nice. So I can pick a perk of my choosing. Grim Reaper Sprint is nice. Explorer is at least good if you're doing this kind of a run, but you know what? I'm going to take Action Boy. That's better. I'd rather have the increased action points. That's actually pretty damn useful. Oh, Moonshine is here. I'm willing to bet that unless you've lived in the southeastern United States, you have never had real moonshine. I can pretty much guarantee that most of y'all ain't never had real moonshine. Real moonshine is something else entirely. Burns voice and I'm fucking mini nuke? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm willing to bet most of you ain't never had real moonshine. Real moonshine's a little different from your store-bought moonshine, if you ever even had store-bought moonshine. Store-bought moonshine is still pretty strong. It is still a little tough to take down unless it's flavored. If you have flavored versions, the flavored versions, some of them are actually really, really good. I will be fair and say that they are really good. I don't care about the enemy. I'm just going to run away and spam stim packs. I really don't care. But I'm willing to bet 99.99% of you ain't never tried real moonshine. Real southern moonshine. I'm a southerner. We know people out here that drink the real shit. They get the real shit. I ain't talking the store-bought shit. I'm talking like stuff that people make that they're not allowed to sell, etc. It is strong. I will tell you that one right now. It is something else if you try that. Real moonshine is probably about 180 proof. which is like 90% alcohol by volume, real moonshine is up there, for sure. I have no doubt that it's pretty close to that. And it tastes like it's up there. I do not like the taste of it, I will say, but the effect of it is pretty good. I have drank real moonshine. It will fuck you up with 1 to 2 shots.
You ain't happy.
And I am okay with that. Alright, what do you need?
There aren't too many ingredients. We'll need
Punga fruit, yeast, and fission batteries. 10 punga fruit. I got the yeast. I gave her the yeast. Fix her still. So she needs 6 fission batteries and 10 or 20 punga fruits. Wonderful. I ain't got that on me right now. Yeah, repair it. Why not? Why wouldn't you repair it? Yeah, real dual moonshine is another thing entirely. That'll put some hair on your chest. That'll make you puke after 1 drink. If you're a lightweight, that'll make you puke after 1 drink. Yeah, if you're a lightweight, you're gonna puke after 1 drink of real moonshine. Cause you ain't never tasted real moonshine unless you live in the southeast here. Just like how you ain't never tasted Waffle House or Cookout. 2 of the best restaurants on the planet. I love me some Waffle House. I love me some Cookout. I had some Cookout for dinner today. It's about the best you can get. It's delicious and it's cheap. Real cheap. A tray with a burger, 2 sides, and a milkshake is $10. I don't think that's no bad price at all. Why the fuck am I talking in weird-ass southern accent? I don't know. I had a few drinks tonight. So talking in this accent is more fun. Because Southerners drink moonshine. I don't know, next time I get COVID, I'll drink moonshine again. If I lose my taste and smell again. That only happened the first time I had COVID. Second time I had COVID, that didn't happen. And I know I'm gonna get it again, because everyone around me has it. Mask doesn't fucking work, by the way. You still think that the floating dead body. You still think the mask works, then you're an idiot. Because it doesn't. I can tell you that one right now. As someone who works in the healthcare field, your mask doesn't do anything. So take it off, get your immune system back, and enjoy your life. If you're under the age of 65, you have a 1 in 10,000 chance of dying from COVID. And that's only if you have comorbidities. If you don't have any comorbidities, it's like 1 in 100,000. I love my natural immunity. Natural immunity is nice. The jet crash site. This is a unique location. Does he have anything in here? For some reason, I thought he had... I don't want his axe. That's actually... I don't care about the axe. Alright, let's head over here. Black Flag isn't a hard game by any means, just the multiplayer, yeah. I mean, any game that has multiplayer is automatically going to be harder. Because in general, the multiplayer is not very well designed. In general. Not always, but usually in these old, like, PS3 games and such. Multiplayer is not very well made. Drink all that shit. I should make my whole YouTube account a Southern persona for no reason other than possibly get me some views. I can do Southern accent all night long and make Southern euphemisms and shit. And have fun with it. If I can get some good YouTube views from it and some money now that YouTube going to be taking 45% of our pay, because yes, YouTube is doing that, because apparently they don't make enough money as it is, so now they're going to take even more from the creators that make their channels, their platform a thing. That is a thing. It is confirmed in their terms and conditions that they made us sign. Brotherhood's multiplayer is even worse. I mean, a lot of those old, like, PS3 games just had these stupid-ass multiplayers that didn't need to exist. Oh, you know what I do need to do, though? I haven't found the pint-sized slasher knife. And I feel sad that I haven't found it yet. I feel like I would have found it normally, but I might have to look up the exact location. Because I'm dumb. I don't claim to be any kind of smart. You guys know that. I don't claim to be no kind of smart. But I do claim to be decent at this particular video game. Because I've beaten it so many times, and I was the first person ever on YouTube to beat the game with all quests completed without dying. I was the first person in the world to do it. I hold the current world record officially for fastest time to 100 platinums. There's also like a total of like 3 people in that category. Because Brian at PS5 Trophies, he did it one time and he hasn't looked at it since. And at least like one other person out there has done some kind of challenge with it. But I don't think they have it official on YouTube. So it doesn't technically count. So I'm going to claim that I hold a world record for as long as I can claim it on my dating profiles. Jet crash sites up here? Really? Alright, I gotta look up where that damn toy knife is, because I want that. Because I really want to try to beat Broken Steel using only a fucking toy knife. That sounds like the worst idea I've ever had in my life. Except it doesn't. Because there was one time I pissed in an alley and got arrested for it. Or nearly arrested for it. Yeah, that happened once. I never told you guys about that because I don't feel like telling you guys about that. But that happened once. I nearly got arrested for pissing in an alleyway back in college. I'll tell you guys about that on a need-to-know basis. So we're going this way. That's probably a reaver, isn't it? That's a fucking reaver, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Go down into the muck hole. Oh, this is like a cave. I don't want your clipboard. I don't want no clipboard. I want you stim packs and you biogas canisters. Is this a unique weapon that you can only get like 9 of in a playthrough unless you... Maybe you can build them, but... It's definitely a unique weapon. My double-barrel shotgun ain't in the best condition right now. Let's use some of our 50 epoxies to get our weapons in better condition. You know what? I might as well, honestly. I might as well just, like, put everything through the epoxy treatment. Anything that could help me in the future. Sure, why not the Gatling laser? I don't know how much it will help me because I feel like I had one, maybe? Old Painless can get healed by hunting rifles, but we're not getting any out here. Okay, that's 2 soil samples down. There's 1 more. Run away from the Reaver because there is no point of fighting those things. Let's just see if we can run for an exit. Oh, that's actually a good ways away. So we do this, that's the second side quest done. So we just have the Crib Nekba and the Moonshine and the Chinese Spy are the last 3. And they'll get us some XP, so it's worth doing. We're at least getting some XP out of it. You thought Assassin's Creed 2 was going to be your only one? I feel like it could be my only one, because I don't plan to do any of the ones that have multiplayer and shit in them. Ooh, there's an unmarked location over there. We'll head there next. It's probably a Reaver, so with my luck, it's probably a Reaver. But I don't think they can go down in the hole with me, so we're going to go down the hole without the Reaver going down the hole. That's a gas leak. I can already see it. I don't want your damn radiation suit. Radiation suits are for chumps. Drop the sensor module because we don't need that. And the clipboard. Certainly don't need that. Eat the mutt fruit. Oh, I didn't actually mean to eat the punga fruit. Let's get out of here. I think Syndicate was easier than 2. I mean, 2 at least does take some time. Oh, it's only a roamer? Okay, we can kill him. I almost thought for sure it would be a Reaver. Is there only one location near here? Yep. Okay, so let's go for this one unmarked location and tag it real quick. We've got most of the locations in Point Lookout tagged. There's a few left. We've got most of them. Oh, my radiation level is going up. I got advanced rad poisoning. There's a barrel floating in the air. Or a hubcap, whatever that is. Okay, I guess we found it. There's not that many locations left. Alright, let's head back to the submarine. Unity's really easy, but you don't recommend anyone do it. I mean, I will never do an Assassin's Creed game, but it's good to get the recommendation out there. Alright, let's go down the hole if the game doesn't crash. Go down the hole. You like the hole. We all like the hole. And we're done. Side quest completed. Easy enough. Useless, useless, and useless. Mostly useless items. Can't really do anything with what we got out of that. So that's 2 side quests down. We got 3 left. 6 vision batteries. We'll get that later. And then we need the punga fruit. I know how to get that. Let's go ahead and knock that out, because I know exactly how to get that. We can just head to this location and steal some punga fruit. That is the easiest way to do it. Let me check and see exactly what kind of punga fruit it wants, though. So we can knock this quest out. We'll only have 2 left. 10 refined or 20 wild. So 16 wild is what we need. Or if you give me refined, I will take that. I am fine with that. We're up to 9 refined. So we only need 1 more refined, don't we? Yeah, that should be enough. 10 refined. We're gonna finish this quest after the next objective, because we're gonna get access to like 6 fission batteries. There's a really easy way to do it in the upcoming quest, so I want to go ahead and knock this part out. And then I'm gonna go run to the trading person and sell stuff. Because I might as well, you know, might as well. If we can finish these 3 side quests and the main quest tonight, that would be ideal. That would be the ideal for tonight. Oh, great. She's in fling mode.
Thanks for mending the steel.
Alright, so we just need her fission batteries, which we will get during a future mission. Very easy way to get it. I'll show you guys how to get it easily. Enemies are nearby. I don't see them. I don't necessarily deny that they're probably there. I'm in danger. I don't see anything, though. I legit don't see anything. I'm glad I have the stim packs that I do, because we should be able to escape stuff. Let's go back to the House of Wares and sell stuff. Let's do it. So we install the cogwave jammer. I think we want to be careful with this. I want to check into this and make sure that we're... I want to try to do this like we're siding with the brain guy and then double cross him later, just because it makes the quest easier. Alright, merchant, what you got for me?
Oh, I knew that's why you came to me.
You can have most of these biogas canisters. I don't want them. I will take your 44 Magnums. I will take your 308s. I will take your 10 millimeters. I will take your 5.56s. I'll take your 5 millimeters. I'll take your electron charge packs. I will take all this shit. Well, most of it. You can have most of those. I don't really need it. You can have my dirty water. You can have some of my drugs that I'm not going to need. You can have my moonshine. You can have all my pre-war money. That's going to sell for a bit. Keep the fission batteries. We're going to need those later. And you know what? Take some of my energy cells that I don't need. Yeah, that's what I thought. What you going to do about that, bitch? Alright, we're good. That's some good trading done. Let me go ahead and save the game in case the game decides to crash anytime soon, which I'm sure it will.
It is I, Professor Calvert. Don't bother looking around. I'm in your mind.
So, we're going to act like we side with him at first.
Coming to gum up my work.
Oh, that's enough fission batteries, actually.
How about
So we're going to act like we side with him,
destroy that nasty little device?
because it's going to make our life a little bit easier. Then we won't have to fight certain enemies.
Never have to worry about it again. I assure you that the gratitude of Professor Calvert is worth a great deal more than that of a washed-up old limey.
Because we can still side with Desmond in the final battle, by the way.
Excellent. Oh, excellent. I knew that you would make the right choice.
It doesn't make a difference who you side with, by the way. Just thought that was important to state. It doesn't actually matter who you side with. So we have 6 fission batteries. So before we go anywhere else, we're just going to knock this quest out. So we're only going to have 2 left, which would be great. Only having 2 left would be nice. Black Hall's quest is a little annoying. And the Chinese spy one takes a while, so we're going to do that one toward the end. The Black Hall one just is more annoying than anything. It's more difficult than anything because we're on a higher difficulty. So we might have to take some drugs to do it. I'm sure the FBI is now looking into this stream, aren't they? Oh, I'm going to take some drugs. Some in-game drugs. Then again, there's that part of The Last of Us where she's like she's going to sell some drugs. And then she dies in the intro to the game in one of the most emotional scenes ever.
Well, if it ain't my... Ruin low.
Okay, so she wants to see me in a day. Let's wait. We should be safe in here. Nothing should attack us. If we can finish this quest, that would be great. Have 1 knocked out. 2 left. By the way, guys, I'm drinking quite a bit less than normal. That's part of my, not necessarily New Year's resolution, but just being better. 6 bottles of moonshine. That's a pretty damn good deal in the real world. I'm going to tell you that one right now. 6 bottles of moonshine in the real world. That is pretty damn nice. Uh-oh. It's Fat Man. Shoot the Fat Man standing in front of the house. He's going to rape the woman. Presumably. He got tiny incel dick. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't. But quest completed. So the way we did that quest is the easier way to do it. It actually is vastly easier because it prevents us from having to do a big stupid fight. Travel to the campsite. Yeah, it makes it a little bit easier because we should be able to convince Desmond that we're still on his side through speech. If we can't, it's fine. The rewards you get for what side you go with does not actually matter, which is really stupid. It literally makes no difference who you side with. The game doesn't actually care. It really doesn't. Because there's literally no difference. You get the same exact rewards.
Return to Calvert Mansion. I have something there that I'd like you to see.
Found most of the locations here. We still have several more to go, though. We should be getting pretty close to the 100 locations discovered trophy. So we couldn't fast travel to the mansion for a certain reason that we're going to see here. It randomly blows up. This is never explained by the developers, so I don't know how it happens. And trash rains down upon the wasteland. 300 XP, that's not a lot of XP. That really isn't a lot. Alright, so we have one quest to go in this game story. Desmond shouldn't be dead, though. He should be in his bunker here, right? I mean, it doesn't matter. We're gonna kill everything in the bunker anyway. But he's supposed to be here, and I'm supposed to be able to go into his bunker and steal shit. Where is his bunker? His bunger. I need a bunger plush. If anyone has a good link to a bunger plush, let me know in the comments. Which I did purchase a $40 Choo Choo Charles plush. And I do not regret it in the slightest. I bought the world's most adorable spider train as a plush. He's also murderous and satanic and evil, but he's also a cute little spider train. So I bought him as a plush, because why the hell wouldn't I? I'm that kind of person. I love me some good plushies. And a good old Choo Choo Charles plush will add to the collection quite well. Because I have a Kevel from Overcooked and an Ever Peckish from Overcooked. I have a Mothman that was bought custom off of Etsy for like $60 before inflation was a massive thing. And I don't regret it in the slightest because he's adorable. Where is the entrance, though? He's supposed to have a bunker here. Yeah, I could buy a bunger, fried, sody. Dr. Sody. Okay, apparently he's not here. I will take his quantum, though. I will take all of his food. That's a Braxo cleaner, but maybe I can eat it. I don't know. Maybe I can. Maybe it's edible. Maybe it's not. Clearly it's not. Well, you never know. It might be edible to a random-ass wastelander. So he does have fission batteries here, if you want them. Or if you can hold them. You have alcohol and dirty water and stuff, but you ain't got nothing of any real use. No guns or anything. I mean, you do. I'll take everything you have. Your combat armor ain't no good to me, but I'll take your flamer fuel. So I think he's normally here if you don't do this particular path on the quest. Because I detonated the thing or destroyed the thing and it made this easier, potentially. So now he's going to appear at the lighthouse, but I think with a speech check we can tell him we're still on his side. From what I remember. We're at the end of this story, so that's a good thing. So once we finish the story, we just got 2 more side quests to do here, and then we're done. Because we did Moonshine, and we did Safari, and we did Soil Collection. So we only have 2 more side quests after this. They're a little bit longer, but we only have 2 left, so we should be able to finish them tonight. That's a Mirelurk on the shore. He just wants some pizza. He ain't getting no pizza from me, though. Because I want some pizza, and he ain't getting no pizza. I always want pizza. I'm a pizza whore, I guess. Pizza is good and life, and it's cheap and delicious. To the underground lab. Is this some Scooby-Doo up in this bitch? We playing some Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? You got some things to do now. Alright, let's convince Desmond that we're here for a good reason.
We are going, and you do. Well, now, so
Because I figured it was the best way to get him to drop his guard.
and you impressed? I suppose. Brace yourself.
I was with you from the beginning, Desmond, to help you destroy him by dropping his guard. Didn't eat any real food for the last 3 to 4 days. You ate a whole pizza today. Nice. I'm going to pee real quick, guys. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Alright, I am back. I feel much better. I really had to pee. Just gonna down some water before we go into the finale here. I'll throw that away later. Who cares? It's in my house. I can deal with trash in my own house. Okay, so over here, I don't care that much about the pulse stuff. Or the laser stuff. Oh, this isn't the room I thought it was. Never mind. Oh, wait. Mesmertron power cells. Now that's rare. Let's see if we can shut off the security system because we do need some... What's it called? Some hacks. Do you remember the 21st night of September? It was a large pizza pie. Well, there's nothing wrong with eating a whole large pizza in your time. I've done it several times, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. You're just enjoying your life. We're all gonna die eventually, so why not enjoy our life by eating a shit ton of pizza? Literally, why not just enjoy life by eating a shit ton of fucking pizza? Because we're all gonna die eventually. We're probably not gonna live that much longer. Between the threat of nuclear war, crisis coming back pretty soon to take us home, which I'm excited for. To see the end of this world and the beginning of the end, and then the end in a good way for everybody. A way that brings a lot of people to safety.
Please, lower your weapon and submit.
I may be a heavy drinker, but I'm not a bad person. At least I try not to be. Kill the sentry, empty room. Maybe I can take over the terminal again. Damn, I want to take these terminals. You shouldn't feel greedy. It's just good old pizza. There's a place in my college town that offered dollar pizza slices on Wednesdays. And believe me, if I still lived within that town limits, I would be doing that shit. Yeah, back in Clemson, they have a place that does dollar slices. On Wednesdays only. And I used to be at that thing all the freaking time back in college. God, you guys don't know how much I miss college. Like, being an adult has its advantages. Unless you're a salaried employee, then the moment you go home after 40 hours in a week, you are done. They are not going to call you in again. And if for whatever reason they do, you're getting paid time and a half by federal law. Which is awesome. So, like, if I were to be called in at this point in time tomorrow, I'd be getting paid time and a half regardless of my hours worked this week because of federal law, which is awesome. How am I getting Telegram? That's what it is. Okay. And there is my controller for being in a weird position right now. A very hard lock. Well, we're not opening that. I can promise you that one right now. Yeah, being hourly has advantages over salaried. Because if you're hourly, you're probably not going to be told to work over 40 hours a week. And if you are, you're going to get paid that time and a half for overtime. which makes it a little more worthwhile. If you're salaried, you don't get paid for that overtime. If you're salaried, you're screwed because you get to work 60 hours a week for the same pay. Part of the reason I'm glad I'm still hourly, even though I'm like the highest earning employee in my entire company, I'm still hourly, which has some definite advantages. Because I won't be expected to work more than 40 hours a week. And if I am, I get paid time and a half, which is some pretty nice money for me that I can use to buy stuff that I would like to buy, including Lego sets and guns. It's close to belonging. That's gotta be it, yep. You going to college this year? Do I have any advice? Enjoy the hell out of it. That is literally the best advice I can give you. Enjoy the absolute hell out of it. There's not going to be another time in your life like that. Just enjoy it while you can. Because I can promise you right now, when you get out of college, the real world sucks compared to college. So enjoy every second of it. I should have enjoyed it more than I did. I didn't listen to my own advice or didn't know. So enjoy the living hell out of it. Enjoy every second you have of college. Because once you get out, your life is going to go downhill pretty damn fast. Or at least it did for me. Maybe it won't for you. I don't know. Maybe it won't for you. But it did for me. Life went completely downhill the second I got out of college. So maybe it won't happen for you, but just do know that it can. You're just worried because you need to get yourself a job to keep financially stable. I would say, like, look at whatever jobs are going to be best, like, financially for you. I mean, healthcare is always a reasonable option. I don't know if I would suggest it, being in the healthcare field. But it can have its advantages. Technology, like IT, software development, stuff like that, is a big thing. So I would consider stuff like that for sure as well. IT for sure can make you a lot of money these days. Real estate's not bad. I'd be a little cautious on real estate, though, because that is a little bit dependent on how the market is in any given time. And right now, with how high interest rates are, it's, like, impossible to buy a house in this country. So I might be a little bit careful about that until the interest rates go down.
I'm afraid.
It'll happen in another year or two. So you have time to go through all of college first. Get the Gatling laser, because why not? I can drop whatever I need to from this. Picking up a lot of random shit. I'm gonna drop some shit. Buying houses and apartments and getting the rent whenever someone tries to live in them. Well, here's the thing about that. You're not getting the rent if you're a real estate agent. You're only getting the rent if you're the one that owns the actual property where this thing exists. So, like, and being a landlord, from what I've heard, is not as easy as people think it is. Because, like, at one point in my past, my parents owned a rental property. Like, long time ago when I was a kid. And they said it was definitely kind of a struggle. Because you run into really stupid people in it. Things going wrong. I mean, in all honesty, we could probably rent out the beach house on Airbnb and make a decent bit of money. But I don't see my parents being willing to put in the kind of effort that would be required for that, in all honesty. They're not as money-driven as I am. Which is weird to think. So yeah, be careful if you're going to do any sort of real estate stuff. I mean, you might be able to make it work. I'm not going to lie. You might be able to make it work. You might be able to make a shit ton of money from real estate. I'm not that good of a salesman, so... Wait, what? When did Desmond die? Hold on just a fucking moment here. When did he die? I want to know this for sure. When did he die? Seriously, when did Desmond die? I have no idea. I am so confused right now. When did he die? Did it happen and I didn't see it happen? What the hell? I am so confused. There's no way. How did he die? I swear I didn't see anything happen. Well, you know what? I don't know what happened here. I feel like the game probably glitched out, if we're being honest. But we did it. So, it's okay. Again, the reward you get is not affected by which side you go with. You get the same reward regardless. But I swear, I think the game must have bugged out. I didn't think he died. If it happened, I swear I didn't see it. Alright, I can drop whatever I have to for this. So you don't get a whole lot of good rewards for this. You get some ammo and stuff like that. And I can drop the stuff I can't carry here. That's fine. I want all the ammo, though. We got the unique Mesmetron. But yeah, when did Desmond die? I didn't see it happen. Did you guys see it happen? I swear I didn't. Am I just stupid? I mean, I probably am. I'm not gonna lie, I probably am, but still, I didn't see it happen. So I would love to know when or if it actually happened. Because I swear I didn't see it happen. Okay, drop the laser pistol and the laser rifle. We don't want that. We don't need the bonus Gatling laser here. Save the biogas canister. I'm going to put it in my house as a extra thing. Drop the police batons. We don't want that shit. Drop the conductor because we don't need that. Drop the pilot light, sensor module, and the turpentine and the wrenches. We got the unique mesmetron, so it's okay. So yeah, I honestly have no idea what happened with this. I don't know how Desmond died. I didn't see him die. You're going to get really stressed and tired, but that's the whole thing about living in America. Yeah, it can be. You're not wrong. But it has plenty of advantages. Also, I'm getting shot by something, and I don't know what it is. You get to keep a lot more of your income here in America. I'm not saying it's for the better. I'm just saying you get to keep a lot more of your income. Take the sniper rifle. Take an adapted biogel. See if we can sell the moonshine when we get back to the mainland at some point. Take the 308s. Take the 10 millimeters. Take the 308s. Okay, so at this point, we have 2 side missions left here. Let's go back to Pilgrim's Landing. And we'll go ahead and do this Chinese spy mission. This one does give us a unique lever action rifle, so it is useful. The other one, I think, gives us very temporary access to 100 repair merchant. As I want to say he has 100% repair, but I could be wrong on that. If only everyone got the military veteran treatment. Oh yeah, I mean, you only get that if you're military. They're a little bit strict about some of that stuff. I have a coworker whose husband is military. I have other family that has military ties. When am I starting Dead Island? Probably a little sooner than I initially expected. Because, like, I know that Ghost isn't going to be able to do it. He's got far more important things to deal with. So we'll see. Probably sooner than later. Okay, I did get his dead briefing, so...
Go to the bank and use the password Xin Weng. The software is configured to recognize only our voices. This is what is Caroline. Don't
Okay.
Okay, I'll do it. Just point that thing somewhere else. My name is John Adlam.
See if I can just,
son
like,
of
get
Joseph
all these
Adlam,
notes out of
brother
here.
Richard Adlam. 2 days ago, I was caught stealing from the group's claim.
We have the schematics. We have a lot of schematics that I need to start using up.
Unbelievable.
Because there are 7 custom weapons that I have to build.
It's me, Tina. I heard back
Man, if I could get all the
couldn't
Keller
get
family
to
transcripts,
Bog
that would be nice.
187 didn't matter.
I'm not entirely sure Eden can be trusted, and I think he knows I don't trust him. But I don't think he knows I have the emergency destruct sequence for his console. Priority.
Man, that's a lot of things to read.
Time I've forgotten the code to my desktop terminal. I really must learn to be more organized.
How could a computer forget its code to its own terminal?
How hard
I don't see that being likely.
Note to self: destroy the.
My designation is A3-21.
All the alien logs. Alright, I think we got it. I think that's everything. Got all those logs out of the way. Thank God. That was kind of silly. Okay, so that updated the quest. It's not that far from here. So, Desmond is dead now, which is hilarious. The brain is also dead, so it's not like it matters. You can kill both of them. It doesn't affect the outcome of the quest, nor does it affect the rewards you get or the trophies or anything. So it really doesn't make a difference. It's only if you actually care. The People's Bank of Point Lookout. That sounds like a communist country to me. Where them commies at? It's funny that I'm using the commie assault rifle. The AK-47 is one of the greatest firearms they ever made. And that's coming from an American. The AK-47 is one of the greatest guns they ever made. And there ain't no denying that. I like the AR-15, don't get me wrong, but the AK-47, the greatest gun ever made, or close to it. Easily one of the best. There ain't no doubt it's one of the best. I would love to own an AK-47. I'm considering it. I have the money for one, I think. They're a little bit expensive, but I should have the money for one. If I really want one. And I would like to own one. Even though they're not going to be the true, like, full auto, old school AK models from the Soviet Union. But the Soviets were good at exactly one thing, and that was killing people. And they needed good guns to be able to do that.
Welcome. Password verified. Access. Welcome.
Wrong one. Wrong one as well. Jeez. Did I not play it? Game, I think you're drunk. I thought I played it. A bunch of wine. That's not useful. Oh, you know what I have to do? I have to actually play the audio here. I forgot about that. I actually have to play the audio here.
Go to the bank and use the password Xin Chan Weng. The software is configured to recognize
there it goes.
Our voices.
Voice ID confirmed. Access granted.
Listen to the debriefing of the espionage.
As you know, an important Chinese surveillance vessel was lost in American waters. Your mission is to destroy
an important Chinese surveillance vessel lost in waters. Platinum on some PS1 classic games? I would like to, for sure. Because we got, the Siphon Filter franchise should be a good one to do. Some of the old Ratchet & Clanks, I know those aren't necessarily PS1, but the old Ratchet & Clanks I've been told to play. So that is definitely an option. Guess now this is gonna pop up in a motel room, I believe. Probably. Except that What about this? Yeah, that's what I have to look at. Okay. How far away do I have to go? Not far at all. I think we gotta go into this recruiting office, don't we? Okay, so I was right about this being important earlier. So what have we got in here? We have to investigate his fate at the detention camp, which is really, really far away. And that's not the end of this quest, by the way. There's more to this quest. But I do have the camp discovered here. There's only a few locations left on this area. We've got like 20 of them. There's maybe like 9 left. I would love to finish this tonight. As we finish the main story, but we have this side quest, one more side quest, and like up to 10 locations left. Oh, we're almost at 100 locations discovered for the location trophy. That'd be cool to hit. That'd be a nice milestone to hit tonight. We're going to spam stim packs as needed. Go through the door. I don't know if that helps us at all. Submarine, that seems useful. So I believe he is on a submarine, right? Wanyang. We at least have some bobby pins again, which is nice. I really like having those back. Somewhere on the left side. Nope. Got it. Another lockpick. I would prefer a terminal to hack. Because that actually gets me trophy progress. I've already picked enough locks. I'm good on scope 44s. I already have one that's good. Okay, so this place doesn't help. Where do I go to forward this, then? Is it the basement? Yeah, it's the basement. I'm dumb. We have to go to the basement. I remember this. I don't know how I forgot about that, but I know exactly where we have to go. You don't plan to buy the PS5 anytime soon. 1,000 euros is too expensive. Oh, yeah, man. I don't blame you. That is a pretty high price for a console. Now, I didn't pay quite that much Like, mine was a reasonable enough price a year ago. Ooh, the self-destruct codes. Okay. That's actually the end of this quest, so this one is not as long as I thought it was. It activates a furnace. Take the 2 stim packs, we need those. Okay, we're actually almost done with this quest. I thought this place had like a giant wall of boxes of ammo. Maybe I'm thinking of another location. Probably thinking of another location, I don't know. Once we do this, we'll have one side quest left in Point Lookout that we can knock out tonight. And then we'll be done with Point Lookout, aside from locations, which I also hope to knock out tonight. We'll see where our... I shouldn't be that tired. Ooh, I think we got enemies here. There any locations for me to explore near here? There or not. Oh, there's one there. Alright, well, we can go ahead and pick this one off. My radiation level is increased. I care so much. Radiation is so dangerous. At some point, I'll need to come back here, though, and pick up the toy knife. Actually, I think it's near this sign, isn't it? It is. I think it is. Because I want that toy knife. Because that's a fun way to play the game. And an absolutely painful way to play the game, but a fun way to play it. Well, I thought it was on one of these big old trees, but I may have to check that later. Because I could have sworn it was on one of these big old trees. There's a box in front of it. I'll check that later. Alright, let's head for our next location over here. There's a dead body floating in the air. If I have to pick it up later on, that's fine. I'll do that. I will make sure, though, that I get the toy knife. After doing 2 challenge runs with it, in the time period where challenge runs actually did well on YouTube, I will find it. Challenge runs, unfortunately, don't do anything anymore. Not a lot of them get a lot of views anymore. Like, guys like Min Squad he's on an indefinite hiatus for good reasons, if we're being honest. He's got good reasons for it. We're halfway through the terminal hacking, that's good. Dante rarely uploads, he's super inconsistent. Senza's even more inconsistent. I'm sure there's others that I'm not thinking of. Okay, well that was really weird. My audio completely cut out. So I do apologize for that. That shouldn't have happened. Okay, so we gotta find the actual, like, fail-safe on this submarine. Now, where is it? I don't want your Chinese pistol. I'll take your stealth boy, though. Personal footlocker, I don't care that much about it. Crap, can I stop breaking bobby pins today? Oh, is this panel here? Yes, it is. So I assume if I stay in here, I probably die. And it is blown up. Like I said, this is one of the longest side quests. There aren't any new locations to discover, though. So did no one on your Chinese exploration team expect all the random hillbillies? Alright, so if we can finish this quest, that would be great. Then we only have one side quest left here. I have 11 stealth boys. I don't need that. Alright, so it's going to tell us what to do for our reward. 132, 342. One, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2. One, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2. I didn't mean to leave yet because there's something else to pick up. 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2. It's in the toilet. Alright, so I know where to use this at. Near the Calvert Mansion. 132-3442. One, 3442. So we have 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2. That's your secret entrance. I think the code is the same every time you play through the game. Ah, this is the room I think that has the giant wall of ammo. We can use that stuff to repair with. Or I guess not. Game won't let me. I will take the ammo and the mini nuke though, and the healing items are always good.
This is a clear. Please step inside, Agent.
Never mind. I thought this area had like a big old... Oh, it does have a big old block of ammo. Okay, so I was correct. So this is the area that has all the ammo. Alright, did all of that. You might start playing Resident Evil 8 tomorrow. I should go for it. I've heard great things about the game. I've played a little bit of it on a friend's account. Never my own, though. So now, things are going to go very badly. Take the backwater rifle, the useless fission battery, and when we read the terminal, we're told that we're going to die here. And I have a high enough science to override the door, which gets us a way out of here. Otherwise, you'd have to climb out. If you didn't have the science, you'd have to climb out from the main room. But that is totally fine because we are out of here. The backwater rifle is a pretty solid lever action rifle. It's an improved version of it. Alright, so we only have one side quest left here. And it is, well, first let's go ahead and use a biogel while we can. The Dark Heart of Blackhall. We still have several locations to discover, though, which I don't know exactly where they are. Plus, we still gotta go pick up the toy knife at some point. Wonderful, now we got troubles here. Shoot, damn! Oh, there's our entrance. Things go right, we might be able to finish this one off next. We're going to be getting close to level 22 as well, which would be nice. Yeah, we should be able to get to level 22 after this. So we're going to run through these tunnels. And soon we're going to need drugs. Trust me, we're going to need them to beat all the enemies that spawn down here afterward. Thankfully, though, once this quest is done, we're actually done with this entire DLC. Because there's nothing else after this. Because once we finish this, the rest of the DLC, there's nothing else left. Oh, Quantum? Hails, yes. Because all that's left in the DLC is just discovering locations. Which, if I have to do that on, like, next stream or something, I would be fine doing that. There's only, like, gotta be a couple of locations left. There can't be that many that are missing. Wow, I am highly irradiated. I am still highly irradiated. Alright, let me go ahead and start taking some drugs. Oh no, I'm addicted. It's not like I can't cure myself the second I leave this area. Because I can. I might just be able to run out of here, honestly. We're gonna get attacked by a giant army of incels. That's not the way out. Crap. Okay, so we might have to fight our way out because I can't remember how to get out of here. Okay, I died in vats, which is not something that normally happens. I don't think that's happened yet in this playthrough. That is not something that normally happens. Okay, let's just make sure I take the right path this time, because that's pretty damn embarrassing. Like, that's just straight terrible. That should never have happened. That is just straight terrible on my part. I'm not that bad at video games, right? Maybe? So that's not where we want to go, but we do want to pick up the non-existent quantum again. Oh, it's up here. Wait, what? That's in a different spot. I'm now confused. I am now confuzzled. There was definitely a quantum in the other area last time. Game, I think you're more drunk than I am. Because I definitely remember there being a quantum in this area. Because I picked it up off the ground. Well, if anyone has any idea what happened there, I'd love to know. I think I'm going to have to fight my way out. Because clearly I'm too stupid to figure out how to get out of here on my own. And that's entirely on me. Alright, take the document. Oh, the ritual knife. That's a unique weapon, I think. It didn't really do much. Yeah, I might just have to fight my way out of here. I don't necessarily see a better way out of here. I mean, the XP is going to be nice. Wow, he had a BB gun. That is interesting, to say the least. Is he not going to get stunned? Thank you. We have plenty of stim packs, so it's okay if I have to use some of them here. There we go, 62 XP.
There you go.
Oh shit, that's like 3 of them. Alright, just get ready to spam stim packs. Or just do this. This might work too. Damn, that wasn't even enough. What's gonna be enough? Game! I'm trying to spam stim packs. It's not working. You can't do that. Let me spam my stim packs. Maybe I was hitting the wrong button, but I thought I was spamming stim packs. Okay, there it goes. It seems to be working now. This is what happens when you play on higher difficulties. The game tries to screw with you a little bit. You should not be missing shots like that. Come on now. We're pretty high level. We shouldn't be missing shots like that. Kill the creeper. Well, we're gonna get a lot of XP out of this, so it's okay. Oh, I don't want human flesh. I ain't gonna eat that. Take the moonshine, I can sell it later. Take the axe, maybe I can sell it later. Do the same with the double-barreled shotgun, or at least I can repair stuff together. Okay, let's see if we can figure out how to get out of here. Well, I probably didn't have to kill everything, but I guess it's better for the world that I killed everything. Probably going to help the planet out a little bit. 2 more locations to discover when we get a trophy. There's no reason to return to Marcella from what I remember. It doesn't do anything beneficial to you. Because she's back in the capital wasteland, if I remember correctly. Like, all the way back in the Dunwich building. Which we got to go to that for a bobblehead. Well, we aren't going there yet. Of course there's enemies nearby, because why wouldn't there be? It's point lookout, of course there's enemies nearby. Let's get out of here. So this is the last quest we needed. We just need to find a few more locations here. I'm getting very tired, even though I didn't really consume that much alcohol tonight. I have a shit ton of in-game moonshine. Just down a moonshine, that'll work. Moonshine will make you want to carry more weight. I can pretty much guarantee it will, because it'll make you feel like you're either invincible or dying. One or the other. Now, I remember reading somewhere that this dude can 100% repair equipment, but I don't know how true that is.
The book. Yes, yes, of course. You shouldn't be here. Get out. So.
Maybe you can't. Okay, never mind. You know what? I don't care. Quest is done. I legitimately do not care. So that is all of the quests in this DLC done. So all that's left is finding the last few locations. And there's one directly on the map here, so let's go find it. I don't think it's the last one, but we'll go ahead and find anything that we can. That's the only trophy left. We find all locations, we're done here, we can head home. And next time we will be able to be back in the capital wasteland. Maybe we finish the main story. Actually, we probably will finish the main story next time. unless we focus it purely on side quests, of which we have like 4 left. Because Riley's Rangers we still gotta do, Blood Ties we still gotta do. And then, what are the other 2? Strictly Business, but that's going to be done on a separate save file. And aside from Strictly Business, there's one other... Oh, Nuka-Cola Challenge, duh. Yeah, we got to find Sierra her Nuka-Colas. Her Quantums. Why does the marker keep disappearing from the map? The markers literally keep disappearing from the map. Okay, well, we discovered that one. That's great. So let's see. 1, 2... Okay, hold on. Oh! Oh, that was it? Okay. You know what? Screw it. I don't care. I'm not complaining. I don't care if we didn't get the toy knife. It's not like I'm going to use it. I'll come back here for it later if I have to. We're not using it in this playthrough. I already did 2 challenge runs using the damn toy knife, so I don't care. If I have to come back and get it, I will. I don't care. Not having to get it again, that's fine by me, because that caused a lot of problems last time. I mean, I did it twice, but...
Hey, just in time. As a totally... I consider it payment for what
Wait,
he did.
what?
Seems that when he do his amateur... Yeah. And while you're in there, feel free to give
Okay, well, I'm now confused. I don't... What? Did she kill the ferryman? She must have. Yeah, I think she did. But I'm more curious as to... What the fuck happened? I don't remember ever seeing this happen before. Where's the dead body of the ferryman? I don't know. I honestly don't know sometimes with this game, guys. I think sometimes this game just makes shit up and expects us to deal with it. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to the Capital Wasteland. Look, Point Lookout's done. I honestly don't know what happened here. I think something probably bugged out. Funnel cakes are good. They're also horrible for you, but they're delicious. So yeah, I honestly have no idea what happened here. I think something probably bugged out. It must have, right?
Oh, you're back. Yes.
Oh, 10 refined punga fruits. I don't care about your punga fruits, but I'll take your bottle caps all day. Who knows? Who the hell knows at this point? Okay, you know what? We finished the DLC. We're at 99 locations discovered. That's awesome. So one more location and we get that trophy done. But we finished Point Lookout. If I want to go back and get the toy knife at any point, I can do so. But I'm going to drop some shit off at my house, and then we're going to be done for the night. So all that's left of the game is the Pit DLC, the final story mission, and Broken Steel. That is all that's left, plus 4 side quests. We may have enough quantums, though. Let me see if I have enough quantums before we end this off. Okay, so in here we can drop off the axe. The backwater rifle I'm going to hold on to. Give them the biogas canister. I don't want a Chinese officer sword. I'll go sell that later. I'll sell double-barreled shotgun later. Some of the stuff I will sell in a moment. The microwave emitter can go in there. The ritual knife can go in there. The dismemberer can go in there. I will take the axe back and sell it. The chromatic spectacles and the pint-sized slasher mask can go in there.
How may I serve you, master?
Let's go ahead and heal up. Move all the mrads. Detox, and then create. Okay, no skill magazines right now, but how many do I have? 26. Okay, we only need 5 more. So next time around, we will easily finish Nuka-Cola Challenge, and we'll probably finish at least one of the other remaining side quests. Riley's Rangers is a little bit longer. Blood Ties, I think, isn't that long. But I'll have to save before it just in case I screw things up royally. Because there's like 10 different ways to finish that quest. Let's head over to Moira's place. We got stuff to sell. This is good. We are making progress. We're not that far from the end. So like I said, 4 more side quests. And then 2 DLCs. And then we're done.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
So not a ton of stuff left. You can have the axe, Chinese officer's sword. I don't know why I even had that. You can have the extra double-barreled shotgun. You can have the extra lever-action rifle. You can have the pulse grenades that I don't want. You can have all the moonshine, because I don't want it. Moonshine is very much an... Holy shit, that's a lot of stealth, boys. Okay, I could buy a theme for the house if I wanted. But I don't really want that. I'd rather get the ammo for now. So I do not need that many stealth boys.
Good hunting.
Enough.
Huh.
And I'm gonna buy a theme just because I have the money for it. Let's go with the vault theme. Why the hell not? It's 1,200 caps. We should be able to afford that. You can have all the stealth boys. I don't really need those. Take the cigarettes. Yeah, 100 caps for it. I can do that.
Good hunting.
So now we have a house theme. I had a couple other things to drop off real quick anyway.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Now, if you buy all the different house themes, there are like 2 or 3 skill books you can get out of it. But we're not doing that. I'm just going with one theme that I think would be cool. We bought most everything for the house at this point. Because we got the workbench, we got the new cola machine, we got the infirmary, and everything else. So now it looks like this, which is cool. Looks pretty neato. Game, are you... What are you doing, game? Okay, well, I think the game crashed here, which is really bad. It crashed on this kind of a screen. But that's okay, because we were at the end of the stream anyway. So, guys, for the next time, the next one of these is going to be a stream, because we're probably going to finish off some more side quests. Oh, wait, hold on. Never mind. We don't have to finish it off yet. Never mind. Never mind. Thought for sure the game was broken there. Never mind here. You can also get some free food when you pick this theme. It's a neat theme. I like this.
It's good to see you alive and well, sir.
We also only need 4 more quantums. Now, I know a good place where we can get those. There is a location where we can get them. It's somewhere up here. It's the dairy farm. Problem is... Oh, you know what? You know what? Let's go to the regulator HQ. Well, we can, because we got fingers to trade in. Let's head up there. Yeah, let's do that. And from Whedon. Is that the one I need to go to? I don't know. No, it's not. Fort Constantine is the one I need to go to. We'll head there just to take the armor and take it home and put it in the storage at some point. Because this game doesn't allow you the chance to put up like armor displays or anything like the later ones do. Oh no, your leg is infected with mushrooms. What do? You chop it off and pray for mercy. That is the correct answer. Does anyone know if radiation actually causes those kind of mutations? Not saying I wouldn't expect it to be a possibility, but never officially heard of it being a thing. Over 500 creatures killed, but only 136 humans killed. That's surprising. That's actually a really low number of humans killed. We have to kill 300. Now, I'm going to get a good bit in the pit. I'm going to get, like, probably 100 in the pit. Maybe not 100, but like 50 in the pit. I guess, I don't know if the ones in Point Lookout really counted. When we go to, like, Evergreen Mills, that's another 20 probably. And I think we got a game crash here. Which isn't the end of the world. I was near the end of the stream anyway. It's at 3.5 hours. Yeah, I think the game has ended for tonight. But you know what? It was a good stream overall. We only had the game crash once in the main part of the stream. We finished Point Lookout, which is great. I'm very glad we got that one done. So, next time on Fallout 3 All Trophy Playthrough, we will try to finish off some of the remaining side quests here in the main wasteland. And I will probably try to finish off the main story as well. At which point all we have left is the pit and Broken Steel and like 1 or 2 side quests. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell if you haven't already. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. It depends on what the GTA 5 plans are. So if I'm not back tomorrow, I'll see you guys Monday for another trophy video. Or I will see you guys back here tomorrow for another live stream.